was nice. Here we got a call from all the way from Michigan. Hello?
What's up, Ellie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. This place great receiving from Detroit. How you doing tonight?
Good. What's new in Detroit? How cold is it right now?
It's freezing. It's polar bear balls, man. You know it's real cold right now.
I could imagine. In LA, it was 70 today.
Man, you be moving around. You be in different climates. Where you going next? What's the next
Dallas. Ryan Garcia fight. Garcia versus.
Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Blue Campbell.
That's
right?
it. Yep.
Hey,
if you saw DJ Vlad, what would you tell him?
I'd say get the fuck out of my face.
Why?
Because he's the police.
How do you know? How does everybody know that?
Hey, shit, just like that. It's funny you say that too. I'm gonna let you finish. You say how everybody know it because the leading questions that he asked you, he set people up in his interviews. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do.
That's messed up.
Like you never ask people bad questions. Even when you with AB and you around his homeboys, you cut. You know, you do your.
I cut it out. I don't put their personal business out there.
It's like he provoke it. It's like he be like, how many drugs you sell? I heard you got some guns. Like, man, what about my CD, man? What's going on with my mixtape or whatever I got going on? He never asks about, like you asked about the fighter's career, and you know what I'm saying? Even when they 6-0, 4-0, you always show them love like they big stars. You know what I'm saying? That's what I appreciate about you too. You follow them all the way out. Some people wait till they blow up and then they want to get behind them and wonder why people don't want to be bothered with them.
No, that's true.
But I wanted to ask you, the reason why I called asked you about was that the hitchhiker, man. What was the story with the hitchhiker when we talked about the police?
The hitchhiker turned out, he came to Robert's gym. He said that he walked 8 hours, 9 hours to get to the gym, and maybe he did. Yeah. But then later he told me, like, Ellie, can you give me some money? I have no money. I have no family. Everybody passed away when I was 16. And he told me this real sad story. How he just wanted to make it, and Robert let him live in the camp house. And then we stumbled upon a Facebook page of his Facebook page where he's a police officer.
Oh, and you asked him too, and y'all was joking, laughing. He like, no, like this, that,
and then he called Robert. He said, hey, tell Ellie to stop saying that I'm a cop. He's going to blow my cover.
Oh.
First of all, if you're a cop, don't have a social media. Don't be online.
Right. Like, what type of undercover cop got a social media?
The one who comes to Robert Garcia gym thinking he's going to find something?
And you like, this is a private location. He like, oh, I just walked to ask people around the neighborhood. Come on, man. I'm like, when I was listening to that reminded me, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, like, you say with with them questions. I'm like, man, this stuff don't sound right with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching since back then, way before then. Even back with what's my guy name who used to be drinking all the beers and the
Pajaro.
What's been going on with Pajaro?
That's true. You're right.
Yeah, he stopped drinking. He's still not drinking.
No, he cleaned up. He sobered up, and he's doing good.
Okay, that's good. That's good, Ellie. Yeah, man, I just wanted to call and touch base. I was wondering that because I know you ain't never do like a follow-up video on the hitchhiker. I know it's been a couple hitchhikers.
Yeah, no. There was another one in Oxnard that was actually he came in from Seattle. He was a good kid, and
he was a real.
His dream was to be a fighter, and he lived in a homeless shelter. And I remember some dude bought him a bicycle, and he was slowly getting his thing. But the Mexican kid, no, he was a cop. And listen, I don't know who he was looking for.
He looked like Russian or something.
He did look Russian. Maybe that was his hook. But look. There's so many people in Mexico, you can't say he looks Mexican because, you know, I mean, everybody is like in Cuba or Puerto Rico.
Would you say Frank is? Would you say Frank from Samoa? Would you say
Yeah, Frank is Samoan.
Frank Samoan. Frank say he Mexican.
Yeah, that's what he said. But I bought a DNA test for him.
Asian, if you ask me. Frank could be high as hell.
No, check this out. I have a DNA test. I bought it, and I have it here. And I wanted to give it to him, and he refused to take it. Because he said he's going to be in the government database, and if he ever does a crime, they'll convict him.
Hey, before I go, I'll hit you one of your jokes. Anybody ever say you look like Adam Sandler?
No. I used to get Oscar de la Hoya. I get Teofimo Lopez's dad. I get Dr. Evil. I get Uncle Fester. But Adam Sandler, I didn't get yet.
I say that's smart. You breaking ice with everybody with that one and shit. I'm like, yeah, we know how to work the crowd and shit. You get crowds, the real street motherfuckers. Ellie be talking this shit, blending in.
Yeah, no, except one time, I'll tell you a quick story. Adrian Broner fought and won in Cincinnati. and he took me to the craziest nightclub in Cincinnati. And he said, "Whatever you do, Ellie, don't leave us alone. We may not find you later."
Right.
Yeah, so I had to stay with them close. It was a hardcore club, but everyone had a good time.
I can believe it.
There were no fights. There was no shootings.
Yeah, be fuck with you, 'cause you can blend in wherever, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You a normal motherfucker, you know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm gonna tell you that's the key. It's funny you say that. The key is to be invisible.
Yeah.
If you're invisible, you're winning. If you look to get too much attention, especially when alcohol is involved, it's not a good deal.
It's not a good deal. Now, people, you always thank you, you know what I'm saying? Welcome. The manners out cold. I'm like, man, I look at that. I peep that type
Yeah,
of
you
stuff.
have to be. Listen, nobody says thank you anymore. Nobody appreciates that. So you got to be appreciative, even if it doesn't.